Well, today is actually the second game of preseason of Real Madrid, and today is actually going to see one of the biggest clubs who's growing in the Premier League. And we know that by history, they ruled for years on Manchester. Manchester's turned a little bit blue up to now and lately, but Manchester United, the Red Devils, as trying to say, hey, this is going to be my spot and it will remain my spot. So today is actually going to be their third game against Real Madrid. Well, today the team they're going to be seeing is Real Madrid. But we'll talk a little bit in detail about that. And Barcelona will actually do their debut of the preseason, which inadvertently they could not play the first game, and we'll talk a little bit about that. And they're going to be facing Arsenal. So let's get started. Let's not run around a little bit, and let's get started with Fútbol con Bambán. Muy buena, mi gente, aquí nos encontramos nuevamente en otro programa de Fútbol con Bambán.
Dentro del área, golpea Petit, Zidane y gol. Ha marcado Zidane el 1-0 para Francia.
Welcome, everybody, and here we go. This is another show of Fútbol con Bambán, and yes, we're talking today about the preseason. What's going on? What's going to happen? Well, let's talk right away. The first game that you're actually going to see tonight, well, the first game that we'll see, whoever's interested in a strictly Premier League and doesn't want to see the games of Premier League versus Spanish League, Chelsea and Newcastle will be facing today at 8:15. They're actually going to be coming and having a great encounter between those two. However, let's talk about what's going to go on at 8:30 Eastern time of the United States. And that's going to be Manchester United, the Red Devils of Ten Hag, is going to be facing the Merengues, the white team, the team who's aiming for everything this year from the Spanish League, Real Madrid. And what are we expecting about this game? Well, we see already that Manchester United has started already. This is going to be their third game. They started already winning the first two games, one against the Olympique Lyon and then the next one against Arsenal. Arsenal, who was the leader of the Premier League last year and lost the title right at the end of the last couple weeks. Well, Manchester United just came up and actually dominated Arsenal this last game. At least looked better in the preseason. Nothing much to say about the league yet. This is only preseason, so don't get too hyped, my people. But one thing that is positive about Manchester United is seeing how they're developing, how they're getting along together, how they're actually aligning and working between each other, and how each player is showing more and more status and rhythm. So today, Manchester United should be able to be already a little bit on the best rhythm than Real Madrid. Real Madrid only had one game against the AC Milan. They actually came in and made it a comeback. They were losing the first game 2-0 against AC Milan, and then they ended up being by 2 goals from Federico, 1 goal from Vinicius, being able to do the comeback and win 3-2 that game. Now, what do we expect today? Well, we expect today a Real Madrid who's going to be probably playing 4-4-2 again. Ancelotti already talked about the day he's going to be shifting around on the formation. Up to now, I have not seen the formation that is going to be coming in. He probably will throw it a couple hours before the game, but we're expecting that it's either going to try to be another 4-4-2. We're going to start to see probably Jude Bellingham starting all over again in the first half. We might see some differences. Instead of Camavinga, we might see Tchouaméni. I don't know. We might see Lucas Vázquez with Toni Kroos together. We will see that, what Ancelotti is going to be preparing. However, what we're going to be seeing today is actually a Real Madrid trying to show off the new players that are coming inside, like Arda Güler. We'll see if he can play today. He had a little bit of injury in that right leg last game. He wasn't able to practice with this team earlier this week either. However, it's rumored that he might see some time today. So who knows? Maybe today, maybe in a Clásico. It's a steep way to actually debut with Real Madrid, but he might come up and debut in a Clásico if he does not play today. Now, what can we talk about this right now? What we could talk about is actually Real Madrid coming inside, showing off Fran Garcia, Jude Bellingham. Oh my God, I forgot his name of the forward. But anyways, Brahim Diaz also, and Juanfe actually is the striker. So here we go. It's going to be interesting. Luka Modric already started noticing in the last game. He's not loose to beat. Toni Kroos looked like he's still a mastermind. Jude Bellingham actually looked superb. And Brahim Diaz also looked like it's a perfect combination with Jude Bellingham. We saw Fran Garcia just do one mistake, but everything else he was on point. Gonna fight for that position against Ferland Mendy. And what can we say? Joselu, that's the name. I forgot about it. I apologize. Joselu is the player that just came from El Español. He's been already with Real Madrid in La Cantera with the youth league. He debuted with Real Madrid, debuted with a goal, and then left and played in Europe in the first division. Now, since his previous squad was Español, got demoted and got relegated to the second division, he was allowed to be able to shift, and Real Madrid acquired him for 1 year, at least with Real Madrid. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to see right now. We'll see what the combinations are. But what we are going to see is more preseason game. 2 weeks away from starting the league. We can't wait. This is going to be exciting. And I just wanted to make a video for you guys so you guys can know exactly what's going on. So I hope you like it. Enjoy it. And I'll see you until next time. Don't forget to hit that like, that subscribe, and comment in the video, and maybe share it if you find that it's going to be interesting for anybody else to listen. Fútbol con Mamá. I'll see you till next time. Ciao.